We're doing BoomerTube today. We're going to do BoomerTube. We're going to watch a bunch of boomers. Boomer is a vibe. It's not really like older boomers that are like 70, 65 years old. It's more of a vibe. The definition of boomer has changed. We can all be boomers. We can all act like boomers. We can do boomer things. Not me, though. You'll never see me doing BoomerTube. I'm thebomb.com. Well, with that joke out of the way, let's just get into... We're going to cover 3 people. One of them is this guy, Malcolm Geet. I have no problem with this guy. He's an OG Lord of the Rings nerd. Before the movies came out, before all the fandom came out, this dude was like going to fucking college, learning about Lord of the Rings literature and like Tolkien literature. But he has a YouTube channel where he smokes pipes and talks about Tolkien. And we'll just go in through his stuff. He's fine. Cute little guy. Nice little boomer. We love him. We don't watch him that much because it's kind of... Once you see one, you've seen the others. But there's a lot of people that like have this weird relationship with him where like they treat him like he's like their dad or grandpa or something. It's very bizarre. And we'll go into why this is BoomerTube. But let's just see a little bit of his inoffensive, fun content.
Oh, hello. Come in. Hi, nice to see you. Well, you see how little burst of tropical sunshine that we had last night is completely over, and I'm back to sort of warm waistcoats and tweeds again. It's kind of drizzling outside, so it's quite nice to be warm and comfy in here. Now, here's the thing. Do you remember this beautiful picture from the Tolkien calendar I showed you one time, and how reading Tolkien had kindled my whole love of pipes and smoking, and I talked to you about my Tolkien pipe. And
Okay, well, let's just go back to his dirty desk. He is not what I call an organizer, I would say. He's a bit of a hoarder, yeah. And it's cute, Malcolm. We have no problem with you, Malcolm. You're cute. It's a vibe. It's a boomer vibe. He has printed letters all over his desk. But bit of a hoarder, bit of a hobbit. He would probably be like, oh, yes, that's why I started smoking pipes. And his thing is that he reads Tolkien to you, and he talks about smoking pipes and drinking beer. And his whole thing is that he started smoking because he read Tolkien. So this is just like peer pressure, the channel.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he just said that. Were you not listening?
There's so much to look at.
This is who I'm working with right now.
He's distracting. I don't really hear much about comes out of his mouth.
That's why I'm on camera. This video is called A Pint and a Pipe. A pint and a pipe. My favorite time of the day is when I have a pint and a pipe. It's like if somebody's like goes and like wants to talk to you about Lord of the Rings, like nah. And if this guy does, like you know something about it though. You look at him, you're like, this guy's gonna tell me some stuff I didn't know about Lord of the Rings. This man clearly went to college for Lord of the Rings. Like that's real. I think that's what is. We'll get his bio and put it right here. But like he was like, I think he grew up in Nigeria. Like he's had a life. He has things to say.
Let's see, it's got lost on the desk. But of course, before we move, I'll have to clear my desk, so I promised myself that.
He's seen the movies. 100% he saw them. He saw them. He calls them moving pictures. I think he's seen them. He probably is disappointed that a lot of things changed. Nobody else has problems with the movie because none of you fuckers read the goddamn books. Malcolm was an OG. He was like an OG fucking nerd. Does he play D&D? He's like, no, that's for
All over there on the far side of the desk, underneath those books, is the huge pile of my...
Is that how he keeps this fucking pages? He just fucking opens it up and lets it bend the goddamn not hardcover book? That's not good.
I've already had some of this, but I'm going to have some more. And there it is. I mean, it's just really rich and pungent. It's not an aromatic one or anything. You're just getting the full... It's quite an old-fashioned... well, I would say English, but of course it's Irish, in fact. But it's an old-fashioned...
Yeah, the guttural tone is from pipes tobacco. Well, we understand what is going on here. He's smoking pipes, talking about Lord of the Rings, talking about his literature and stuff. He's cute. He's funny. It's not Malcolm. That's the funny part. Sometimes he is. He is funny in his own right, but in a cute way. The content is the comments. There are a lot of people out there that are trying to pretend that they talk like Malcolm. And they leave him whimsical, literature-leveled messages in the comments. And we're gonna get some right now. As a modern man, I feel most days like butter scraped over too much bread. Glad to have the epic letting of Lent ahead of me to recalibrate and refocus on Christ. I came across this video just as I was doing my daily internal debate about whether I should spend some more time on my laptop or make the daily pilgrimage to my icon corner downstairs. Now I'm reminded of the way to go. Thank you, Malcolm. These are the guys that are watching. Like, they want to talk like him. He feels like butter scraped over bread. You don't know what that means? I was hoping you would. I don't think anybody knows what that means. He just made it up. He's his own little Tolkien. He's coming up with whimsical little nonsenses. He's like, it's like poetic, but like retarded. Like he's trying to, like, what do you mean? What do you mean your butter scraped over bread? Yeah, that's a good one. It's just like Malcolm reads this. Ugh. Somebody like goes up to me, how are you feeling? Like, I feel like butter scraped over just dry bread. And they're like, what does that mean? Do you have cancer? What is that? Oh my God. Always more than happy to sit on the edge of a ruin and discuss the pleasures of the table and small doings of my father, grandfather, and remoter cousins to the 9th degree, if you so encourage, Malcolm. What does that mean? They're all riddles. Yeah, you just go here, you're like, let me figure this one out. Hold on. All of his lineage. I mean, I should comment. We're gonna make our own comment to Malcolm at the end of this video, or this section of the video. Do you think he goes to the barber? He's like, just straight across. We love you, Malcolm. We have to say it. We love you, buddy. Oh, this is great too. How he starts his videos, or like somebody just knocks on his door, like they didn't pre-plan this.
Kind of boomer.
This is Boomer.
Oh, come in, come in. Hi, nice to see you again. Come and have a seat. Oh.
Oh, he came in, he's just oh, come in, I'm just drinking by myself. How do you even drink and read, dude? I can't. Like, I'm gonna drink and read a book, I'd get a headache. Ugh. What do you think Malcolm drank as a teenager? Probably Pabst Blue Ribbon. No.
Scotch.
Newcastle. He wasn't drinking. He was drinking whatever cheap shit he could get his hands on, like we all fucking did, Malcolm. All these people too, this is the funny part, they're all gonna get into pipe smoking and be addicted to tobacco. With like one of the harshest like ways to smoke tobacco. Like it's like that in cigars, if you breathe it in, it's like the harshest. You might as well smoke a pack of cigarettes. You'd probably be better off with that filter in there. Like, welcome to Devon, dear friend. Malcolm, it would be more than a heart's desire if you were to come to Exeter and receive the hospitality of this ancient city. I'm looking forward to paying Mr. Shaw a visit for bodying forth of a tale as well. They're like, we don't want to go to you. You talk weird. Oh my God, what is a throng? What is a throng? Wait, hold on. How lovely! I hope to meet. How lovely! I hope you might get together again down this way, and I might have an opportunity to be a part of the throng. And equally wonderful to find echoes of T.H. White in your Arthuriad. The fuck is an Arthuriad, and what the fuck is a throng?
Throng is a crowd of people or animals.
What?
What was the other?
Did he just call Malcolm an animal? Excuse me? That is Malcolm the Hobbit. The Throng sounds like one of the fucking dragons from Lord of the Rings. Smaug. Throng. You have to fight Throng to get the Smaug. It is fascinating to listen to you and Martin talk about the time you had together. Poetry and myth composing have a magical way of magnifying our Creator's artistry and the reflections of His glory that are all around us every day. To dismiss an owl as just some bird making noise is to miss a chance to bounce back to Christ, a song or a poem or a story that would please the one who took the time to decree that you'd be the right place at the right time to hear and see the bird which represents the mere edges of his ways. Keep on writing. Can't wait for Arthurian epic to come out. Fuck does that mean? This is a different language. This is the yees and the times with the, and it's like fucking Malcolm gets to do that because he fucking went to literature school to like literally learn Lord of the Rings writing and shit like that, right? It's probably just like all just fucked his brain up and like how I have to talk like that and stuff. He has a wealth of knowledge of literature and different words, right? These people are going to thesauruses and be like, what would impress Malcolm and the other ghouls in the chat? Like, the elegance, the sincerity, the passion, the bridges between centuries and never-ending fire of history and culture shines out of this authentic character. I thought it said autistic. It's like, wait, hey, calm down. I've had the pleasure of meeting you only 4 days ago, but my lord, you feel so familiar. Malcolm liked that. I was like, yes, one of us. What a pleasant surprise for this to come up. I remember Malcolm leading a rousing performance of a poem about a glass of porter at C.S. Lewis conference in 2017 in a pub beneath one of the colleagues. Oh, sorry, in one of the colleges. What a joy to sing his words with the choir, grinning ear to ear. Malcolm, oh, draw all over me. Oh. These fucking people are nuts, dude. My throat is hurting now. Malcolm, how do you do it? How do you talk like that? I gotta get to Malcolm's level. I gotta get some pipe tobacco. I gotta change the accent. Accent's gonna change a little bit. I can't do the scruffiness. It's fucking hurting, dude. Okay, here we go. My GP told me smoking kills and urged me to stop. The other week, on a wet, rainy day in London town, he slipped a pack on tobacco someone had dropped on the ground pavement and skidded underneath a bus, gone in a flash. He was only 40. I'm sitting here smoking my head off, listening to Ken Dodd sing Happiness. Just come on program called Words and music on the radio 3. Life is good. And he liked that too. He's like, yeah, you should start smoking because you can get hit by a car. He's encouraging people to smoke. Malcolm, don't do that. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the stuff. It's killing me. But I like it so much. You shouldn't do it. Don't do it. That's what he should be saying. And instead he's like, yeah, the Bilbo smoked. Woo! You should too. Here's the best pipe tobacco on the planet. Start with this. Tastes good. I mean, what are you gonna do? If you're a priest, what are you gonna do? You can't get laid? Yeah, I'm gonna smoke. Oh, here you go. I just ordered a pipe and some tobacco yesterday, having never smoked one before. This is just like those gambling streams that those streamers are doing, but with tobacco. Is Malcolm in the Pocket a big tobacco? Or maybe little tobacco now, because this is all about vaping now. This guy's like, was trying to learn how to blow rings and found this channel. He liked that. Ring blowing is so elegant. Look at, he has a Boss TR2. He plays guitar. And I think, I haven't looked this up yet. I think that is a tremolo, because Boss does TU, tuner pedal, right? The OD, overdrive pedal, TR for tremolo. Let's look that up. TR2. That is a tremolo pedal. Yeah. Well, let's leave a comment about that tremolo pedal. Oh, before we do that, we got to read this fucking comment right here. Malcolm, we are privileged to be viewing your wonderful and warm posts as you care to share them with us. In 100 years and more, it's expected that you'll be welcoming new lovers of Tolkien into your study for reading over a pipe and a drink. A drink. Through that knocked on the door. What an inspired way to start every time. And I love it that you're impressed when we are so clever to find you wherever you are in the world. Happy face rolling emoji. Thank you. I take you to bed with me and drift away. Mark in the Shires, UK. Mark, we don't tell people that we're going to take them to bed. I know you're trying to be poetic and stuff, but that literally means you're trying to sleep with Malcolm. And he is apparently a priest, and I don't think he can sleep with people. So just that, take that into consideration, Mark. If you see this video, you won't. Okay, well, it looks like it's about that time to leave a comment on Malcolm's YouTube page. on the video Gandalf on the doorstep. Right now, we will join our fellow with a pipe. They can't do this. This is hard. This is these butane lighters. There we go. Elegant. Tasty. Ugh. That's really bad. Okay. Malcolm, dear boy, your tremolo pedal sits betwixt the knowledge case behind your very person. I, too, dabble in the world of note-making. When I use my mind and fingers to produce the vibrations that we call music, it transports me to another land. Not not unlike the lands where Frodo had. Frodo is not capitalized. I had to put a semicolon in there. Not unlike the lands where Frodo traversed to eliminate the cursed ring. From my heart to yours, please take it with a smile. All of it.
It was very romantic.
Well, that guy told me he wanted to sleep with him. Take all of my load, Malcolm. So, next on the BoomerTube list is Michael Imondi, food reviews and poker. The real. That's what he says, the real. He's doing food reviews, and you want to just see some of his stuff? This is BoomerTube. Again, it's hard to show people sometimes where you're like, I'm trying to make fun of the guy a little bit, but just in a nice way, right? We have no problem with this guy doing what he's doing. It's Boomer.
It's a vibe.
It's a Boomer vibe.
I love the city of brotherly love.
Okay, that's how he starts the video. Right on the girl's ass. No frames beforehand. And then he's like, I love assholes. I love big old booties. Does this lady know that he's doing this? Okay, that's boomerish. You're like, just a piece of meat.
I don't know.
She don't know that that's happening. That poor woman is just like, oh, nice. And he's like, fucking ass for my subscribers.
I love the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, for Rocky, for going to see wrestling at the ECW arena. But let's face it, it is the sandwich capital of America because it invented and still very much masters the Philly cheese steak.
You hear that boomer music? It's like Disturbed. That's Boomer. That's the Boomer vibe you're gonna get. Ain't gonna get that from me. That's fat. Oh, snap. See, I know what the kids are saying nowadays. Chat.
In the words of Kiefer Sutherland, this is big time, baby. If you like Spanish girls, then this street is good for Spanish ass. That's about it.
What the fuck, bro? If you love Spanish girl, what, from Spain? What do you mean? What do you mean Spanish? You mean Latino? Latina? If you love Spanish girls, you can just look right at their assholes with your camera and then jack off to it later. No problem.
This street sucks, but this place right here is in the Food Review Hall of Fame. What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel.
We just got what's up, guys.
What's up, guys?
What's up, people? I learned this from YouTubers.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel as I share my passion for food in New England, especially food here in the Boston area. We're in Everett. We have returned to the Square Deli, a place that has one of the best pizzas, one of the best chicken palms, but do they have a cheesesteak that holds up to the very best cheesesteak in the entire world, Angelo's in South Philly? There's only one guy who's gonna tell you if that's true or not. A guy that actually knows what the fuck he's talking about. Michael Imondi, the real. If you can even hear what I'm saying because of loud cars behind me, asshole, hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it, do all the gimmicks, get this channel out there because it's making the other food reviewers in the area shit their pants.
All the other food reviewers out there are shitting their pants because I sit there and eat greasy food in front of a really horribly angled camera and it all juices out and my fingers are greasy afterwards. Like, I don't think they know who you are. You're on the street, man.
Yeah.
You're getting mad at the cars making noise. That's what cars do on the street. You're the one trying to film. Asshole trying to drive his car. I'm trying to do a YouTube thing to make all the other food reviewers shit their pants. It's like, why are they shitting their pants? Are they like going to your channel? Oh God, we are not going to get views anymore. They're just going to go to this guy. Like, no, there's plenty of food reviewers out there doing things. You guys can all live in the same community. It's fine. Also, a lot of people like, there's different, you ain't going to like French restaurants. You know what I mean? There's like restaurants he's not going to go to. It's like, there's plenty of food reviewers out there that doing stuff that you won't go to and they won't go to your places. He's no James Andrews. If you haven't seen it, watch my James Andrews video. It's very long.
Square Deli. I already know what you're about, but this isn't a showcase of your cheesesteak, because this is a review on it. Let's see what you got, and let's go to work.
Did he do the hand on the camera?
As far as the Trojan parking, there are meters across the street, only 50 cents to park. You can use your card too, you don't have to pay online.
You fucking park your car in the parking lot and you're gonna go in your car and make sure your car's packed. He's like trying to do, like, honestly, like the New England accent is like kind of dead. He's in the age group where it's like you might have a little bit. It's not how you normally talk. People put it on. That's like a real thing. People put it on. You fucking turn it on like this, now you're talking like this, and you're like, oh, I gotta get in my fucking car. This goddamn retard's fucking packed in my goddamn spot. You gotta go out there and fucking yell at him. And then he does that. He does the depadded.
And look at the meat to bun ratio here. Absolutely perfect.
Oh yeah, me too, man. I
He's in the fucking thing sitting down on those shitty chairs that we saw, and he's like this. Right in front of his camera. Look at that sub. And they're just looking, all the cooks like, God. Why do people do this? Can we stop with the influencer stuff already, dude? I just want to work. I'm hungover. This guy's going to film me. I have to tell him I don't want to be filmed. Wait till he gets into the car. That's his bit. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that perfect camera angle right there. That is not a flattering angle, man. I've seen a lot of like food reviewers do this angle. It's like, that's not a flattering angle for anybody. If you want a camera thing, you have to be either eye line or above to make it look like, oh, I don't look like crazy in this thing. And he's just like chewing food in there. He has something on his mustache. You get that off. Ugh! Don't show me the part you already bit. I don't want to see that. Is that cheese or is that spit? I don't know. It's just goo.
just let me know either way. I appreciate it.
But even if we don't, like, we know.
He chews with his mouth open. He chews with his mouth open, dude. And also, like, when you're doing the thing, you could cut the audio out when you're chewing. We don't need to hear, we don't want to hear the sounds. Unless he makes an ASMR. You should make an ASMR channel where you just eat steak and cheese and go, wow.
Is amplified in flavor enough. And you gotta have salami and a steak bomb. Let everyone know that in New England who doesn't do it.
You can see the food in his mouth. Hold on, watch this. Oh, catch it. Oh, I fucking almost had it. Hold on. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! That's the thumbnail. Again, we don't have anything against this guy. It's just, this is so boomerish. This is BoomerTube. Also, like, close your mouth. I don't want to see that. Or hear it. Yeah, you could cut it out. He's clearly editing, so like you can cut that audio out completely. Yeah, anyway, this is a good photo. And it's steaming, and he's taking massive bites. He's not even really like enjoying the... He's like that pizza guy. What's his face? Dave Pork Fucker was his name? David Portnoy, that piece of shit idiot. Fucking loser. Who has like $1 million billion. He's a loser. He's still a loser. But yeah, he eats like, you know, you didn't even taste it. You swallowed it in 3 bites. It's like burning his mouth. Give it some time. Give it a little bit of time. Cool up, blow on it.
You can see the pushback on the sub rolls here, as fresh as can be.
People make up stuff. There's so many different breads out there. There's like, do we push back on this? Where did you hear that? That the sub needs to push back a certain amount and have to have some resistance. Like there's so many different breads and sandwiches and subs that you can get. That doesn't mean shit. It's about flavor. Look at how much pushback. It's fresh. It can be fresh and be soft as a fucking, as soft as my dick, because I have ED. No. As soft as a thing. You can keep that.
Takes the steak off the grill in time, maintains its juices. It's properly cooked, and he does not cut it to the point that we normally have our steak and cheeses.
What do you? I don't want to see this. Did he pull that out of his mouth? We don't know. He goes, look at that. It looks like it's already chewed. I don't know.
They have a bite to them, just like Philly.
I'm in the car, so now I can talk shit.
Okay, that's his thing. That's his, like, or he needs, like he says, gimmicks, right? That's his catchphrase. I'm in the car, so now I can talk shit. Every video, he's doing this. He's cool, man. All the other food reviewers are like shitting their pants because this guy is in the car.
One of the worst parking situations, but parking is not impossible. Here's the best piece of advice I'm going to give you about this.
Did you say pizza device?
One of the worst parking situations, but parking is not impossible. Here's the best piece of advice.
You said pizza device. All right, well, that's his channel. We'll watch some other videos of him, but that's pretty much what you're going to get. So he's trying to find the best barbecue.
The #1 barbecue spot in the entire world is in Fort Worth, Texas, called Goldie's. And I told you, I'm going to go around all of New England until I can find a barbecue spot that can match the very best.
Okay, that's Boomer. It's just the music. Coming in and eating food. Gonna get my hands greasy.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel as I share my passion for food in New England, especially food in the Boston area. We're in the border of New Hampshire and Massachusetts because I'm going to be a degenerate gambler as usual to play poker at the Brook. but you make a stop at my favorite place to get brisket.
Also, if you say what's up, people, that's still a what's up, guys in my book. You don't get to say what's up. Because I can't answer you back. Say, what's up? Oh, it's on the TV. I can't. It's not right. It's rude. It's borderline rude, I would say. Actually, you know what? We should go in the comments on all these videos. Be like, hey, you asked me what's up. I just want to tell you, my mom just got stage 3 cancer, and and just go on this whole thing. He's like, I don't know what to say to that.
There's plenty of parking here at the Rustic Can. You don't have to worry about that. There are bathrooms in house, and there's more than enough seating. I took a picture of the seats, sit-in area, but there's another complete different room. You get the gimmick that buzzes when your seat is ready.
This guy's like obsessed with like gimmicks. He's like, like and subscribe, do all the gimmicks. You're like, it's not a gimmick. You want people to like and subscribe. Just tell them to like and subscribe.
They've been giving you those buzzers since like we were kids.
Yeah, I've seen those buzzers a million times. That's
Those are
like
gimmicks.
Yeah. You know what is a gimmick? What's up, people? That's a gimmick. Excuse me.
Pulled pork. To me, that's just a sandwich, and therefore, I'll never order coleslaw, because coleslaw only goes on a pulled pork sandwich. We have my usual suspects, a pork belly, ribs, and brisket, and this is a pretty damn good-looking platter.
How many times, like, because he makes a video like a couple a week. We've watched a lot of them. How much of this is he eating? How often? He's eating like meatball subs every day, fucking barbecue, like $50 barbecue platters. Like, even once a week, that's not good. They get into the algorithm addiction, like the dopamine hits, and then they become like, I have to do that all the time. And it's like, sometimes it's detrimental, where it's like, what did you do that got views? You ate barbecue? Well, I got to eat barbecue once a week. It's like, your doctor doesn't want you to do that. Please don't. But it's like, yeah, but that's what's getting me views. Nobody's watching my Poke videos or my Texas Chainsaw Massacre gameplays. We'll go into that. This man has a bone to pick with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the video game.
All off the bone. Right, here's your answer.
Greasy fingers. He bites his nails. He bites his nails. I don't trust people that bite their nails. You're hiding something. What are you nervous about? You know, I bite my nails when they're too long. And I get to enjoy it. I'm like, and I do it right on the couch. And then I wait for her to vacuum.
I'm in the car! So now I can talk shit. I'm in the lot of the brook. I just took a quick drive, just coming from Rusty Can, so you guys are still gonna get the reaction. Not that it's really necessary, because I've been to the Rusty Can maybe 20 times.
Do you think this guy eats like Asian food and Indian food and shit? Or do you think he just eats like American food? Just meat and potatoes. He's like, the best food in this area. I'm like, have you had Vietnamese food? You know what I mean? Like, there's some, or Indian food? You're probably like, no. I want to see this man use chopsticks. You don't know how to.
They have bathrooms at the restaurant, guys. Paper towels, which is key, because air blowers suck. I don't like the wooden chairs, because if you want to plant yourself and drink for a while, they're eventually going to hurt your ass. I do like that they have a nice bar. They don't want to show it, because I don't like to film people that don't want to be filmed.
Yes, you do. The butt, right? And then just take a quick detour here. When he went to Las Vegas. I'd rather you film people's faces at the bar. Wait, you like? Does he not consider her people? I don't like filming people without their consent. So she's not people. She's just a piece of ass. That's all it is. He's like, man, I would shake the meat off her bones. Right? He's like treating her like a piece of barbecue.
Just like the importance of colors at a Mexican restaurant, your meal, I think it's extremely satisfying to see the colors of this barbecue platter. Everything looks absolutely unbelievable.
So is that, you're Mexican, is that true? That like the colors of the food in Mexican cuisine is the big part of it? I've had a burrito, it wasn't colorful. It was bomb. I've had chili relleno, it was not colorful. It was good. Birria, not colorful. It's pretty much red. What does that mean? Who told him that? Why do people just... He'll just speak on authority of things. Like, just like Mexican cuisine. Where did you eat Mexican food?
I told you guys before in the other videos, the thing with cornbread is just don't mess it up. And out of the 3 spots I went to, this was the best cornbread that I've had. Threw on some of that awesome...
He is putting sauce on it. He just touched that bottle after licking. He didn't get up and go to the bathroom and wash his hands off. How many people fucking touched that? He touched the bottle first and then licked his fingers afterwards. First of all, other people are doing what you're doing. And then second, so now I don't want to use sauce at places. That's disgusting. I don't see him as a wet wipe user though. I don't think he's open. He's like, that's not what you do when you're a man. That's pussy stuff, all right? If I'm going to get COVID, I'm going to get COVID at a barbecue spot. All right, well, anyway, that's the end of that. He's going to be in the car for a second.
I'm in the car! So now I can talk shit. Smoke shop, let's talk about this for a minute.
Okay, anyway, that's that. We have one more here. There's one little funny thing that I saw here is that he plays video games. And this video is called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Fix This Glitch. It's like, first of all, that game is going to be unsupported in like a year. It's one of those like asymmetrical horror multiplayer games. It's going to go the way. And it's like, for second of all, they ain't listening to you guys talk about the glitches. They're like, we got your money, we're leaving.
Wow, that's so cheap. Yeah, I'm broadcasting this so I can expose it. I have to show them how impossible it is to kill me when I'm in there.
So that is the real Michael Emondi. And other food reviewers are shitting their pants. So we're going to go to another channel here. Listen, My Son. That's the name of the channel. Listen, My Son. This is, I like to call it, it's BoomerTube for sure. I think it's also DivorceTube, which is a thing, I think. This is the first time I've ever seen DivorceTube. But this is one of those alpha male, older guy alpha male and he just talks about just the horrific thing that was his divorce. And he's projecting all of his trauma onto you and saying all women are like this and all men are like this. And it's just a bunch of generalities. His channel, if you see his channel here, his picture is a nice little meme where it says live. He's not live. That's his picture. And because he's a boomer, I don't think that's actually a meme. I think he didn't know what he's doing. It could be on purpose, but I'm just going to say, no, it's on accident because he's a boomer. I'm not going to give him any sort of grace with that. So the other ones are like fun. It's like fun things. They're just going around eating, smoking pipes, talking about Lord of the Rings. This guy is a dick. Straight up. So we needed to end with a villain. This is a BoomerTube in a nutshell. They film in the car while they're driving or in the front seat. That is, you've seen this on Facebook back in the day when Facebook was relevant. It's just boomers have their cameras in their phones and they're like, I'm gonna tell you how it is, and they're on their way to the fucking I don't know, getting their prostate checked or whatever boomers do.
Live rock and roll from one of my favorite bands, from one of my favorite friends, Greg Giuliano. And what's interesting is when the band takes a break, I take a break and I'll go out on the deck and I smoke a pipe. And there's times where I'm out there on the deck of this bar to try it. And I have this.
If you hold that up and a cop sees you holding that up, they're not going to think that's a pipe with tobacco in it. They're going to think that's drugs. And they're not going to be like, oh, it's weed or a little drug. They're going to think that's just drugs. And then with this guy, they're going to think it's like fucking ayahuasca or some shit. They don't know. They're like, what is that guy with a big fucking beard doing in the car with that baggie and a pipe?
I buy corncob pipes from Missouri Meerschaum. You get like 10 for $30. Unsmoked. They're seconds, which means that they're not cosmetically perfect, but they smoke perfect. Right here. I put in a
He does not have his hands on the wheel. We could turn this into, I think, the Missouri Police Department and be like, he is driving while looking at his phone and holding up pipes and he doesn't have his hand on the wheel. Excuse me. It's time to take the fucking license away from Grandpa.
This is made from this is a 38.
That is a Coke spoon. That is a spoon that you put cocaine in.
Put in a tamper that I made. This is made from a.
So you put the cocaine right there, and then you have yourself a sniff. So he has this like manosphere type of like tell you how it is thing about, and I think he like went through an ugly divorce, and he's not over it, and he's trying to tell you what not to do, and it's like, why? Because you did all those things. This gets weird. This video is called "How to Get Through a Divorce and Breakup: The First Things to Do."
How's it going, my friend?
That is BoomerTube right there. He is not live, and he waits for it. How's it going, guys? That's BoomerTube. So we got one of those going on right now.
Hey, just a quick word to anyone who's been through a breakup recently. This is evergreen material, which means it never gets old. It never goes out of style because there's always somebody going through some kind of breakup. I don't consider you vulnerable. Some people will say you're working with vulnerable men.
You are. They are vulnerable, and you are fucking with their brain, and we'll see why. But they are vulnerable men. You can be vulnerable. It's very important to know that you're vulnerable.
There was a point when I was going through some pain myself. I wish there were the resources that exist today. And man, I had to plod through that field. And man, it was hard. It was hard.
We know, because you're still talking about the divorce. How long ago was the divorce? You're still talking about it. And I was like, I wish there was the resources today. What, like Andrew Tate? You know what I mean? Like those people? Like, that's not good. You should talk to a therapist if you need it. Not you. Not this guy. That's not over his divorce.
I remember doing shit now. I look back and I go, what the hell was I thinking? And every guy will do that. Now I'm 20 years into that stuff. After that.
20 years ago, he had a divorce. And he's still talking about it. As if like, just listen, guys, this is what I did.
When women decide to leave you, they thought about it for a long time. It's not spontaneous. It's not like, you said the wrong thing and then all of a sudden she leaves. Okay? What happens is that was just the straw or the one bean on the scale that tipped it where she said, that's it, this marriage is over with.
They're not spontaneous at all. Women can't be spontaneous, is what I learned. They don't really have brains. Yeah. I would say, let's continue.
Women move on much quicker, boom, than guys.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. Anytime a woman breaks up with a guy, they're like right over it. Or if they break up with a girl, totally over it right away. They're like little monsters. You know what I mean? I think women are evil. I think that's what I'm getting.
Much quicker. They will jump into a relationship quicker. They'll sleep with a few guys in between. And
because they're fucking sluts. All of them. There is no gray area for this. Keep in mind.
And, it'll bother the shit out of you. You'll wonder, like, my God, we just celebrated our anniversary last week, and now there's another car in my driveway.
This is the trauma that he's dumping. This is when he says these things, you'll do this, you'll do that, don't do this. It's things he's done. Like, don't listen to this guy. He's like, why is there a car in the driveway? It's like, what did you do in that relationship to get this to happen?
At the marital home. I mean, you're going to wonder shit like that. So let's just get real. Ladies, turn this shit off now. Just turn it off.
Get the fuck out of here, women. You don't want to hear this. If you're a woman, get your shitty fucking self out of here. You dumb bitches. Like, women are not watching you. They're like, ugh, he's saying that? What a fucking asshole. It's called Listen, My Son. Not Listen, My Daughter.
You're going to get pissed off at me. This is a men's channel. If you don't want to hear a man's opinion, hit the road, okay?
Hit the road like my wife did 20 years ago. Still reeling about it.
Let's just get real, okay? I appreciate your
boobs, right?
Subscribing to this channel.
They don't.
But it's a men's channel. Let's get real. If you enjoy it, that's great.
No woman enjoys this channel. Women do not like to be talked down about. Like, he's like, women are just little intellectual nothings, and they're not spontaneous. They do not have any resources to just come up with creative ideas or ways to fix things. They are planning on leaving you, and they're fucking a lot of men.
But let me remind you, ladies, you have brothers, fathers, and sons who are going to go through shit. So don't be so quick to leave.
You just told him to get the fuck off and turn the fucking channel off. What is it? Ladies, get out of here. But don't be so quick to leave. Getting mixed signals. Getting mixed signals from this. Okay. All right. No women are now watching. No women were watching. But now no women are definitely watching. And then some women are like, actually, I have to listen because he told me not to turn it off after telling me to turn it off. This is why she left. Like, what are you saying? He's like, you better leave. Don't leave. She's like,
Okay? If you leave quick, I might have hit a nerve.
you sensitive bitches. It's fucking Jesus.
So if you want to go, there's the door. That's the way it is. All right, guys, don't try to get her back, get you back. You lost yourself. You lost yourself. She needs time off. She's not going to a convent. Let's get real. She's not going to a convent. Women do a thing called monkey branching. Let's get real. They spend very little time to themselves. They don't become nuns like we become monks.
Monkey branching is when you're a stupid woman and you sleep with a guy. That's not him. So yeah, but that is the thing though. He'll go into it, but yeah, women they don't go to the convent. They don't find Jesus. They go out and they slut it up all across town. Listen to this.
All right? When you take a woman back, you're taking back a rental car that's been driven by a few people.
Yeah, that sluts. Not like men though. If we sleep with anybody, we're monks. We got to get it out of our system. If they do it, they are a used rental car. They are a city bus that everybody has ridden for only $1.50. Here, listen to this, ladies. This is important. Also, turn it off.
Okay? How many times does a new car have to be driven before it becomes a rental?
Just one. Also, is he saying, because like this is the thing, it's like, okay, he doesn't see this, right? But he's like, women are getting driven around after they leave you. It's like, okay, so that means that you're like a virgin and you're not sleeping out with other people like that. Why am I going to listen to you? Doesn't seem like you've been with a lot of women. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be like, no, it doesn't count when it's us because we have penises. Oh yeah, he's telling it like it is. He's telling all these women off. He's been wanting to say this to women ever since 20 years ago she left him.
This is what I want you to do. I know you're going through some shit right now. You can't sleep, you're obsessing, you're grieving, you cry, you're pissed, you're punching walls, you're throwing shit across the room.
These are all things he's done. He's punched walls because of this. Threw his phone, threw his phone across the room. Jesus Christ, no wonder why she left you. You're unstable. Instable. You're from Istanbul. Sultan. See, I tied that back together. Saved it! Unlike him saving his marriage. What are you going to do about it, Sultan? You going to come up to me and tell me that I don't know what women think about? Because I do. They think about fucking leaving us. All of them. They're a bunch of bitches.
So, write down a list of behaviors that take you into discouragement. Are you texting her?
Did he text her? He texted her. Well, I mean, texting wasn't around 20 years ago as much as it is, but he was like calling her. Huh?
If she doesn't want to be texted or emailed, guess what? That's harassment. So,
it's harassment. I found out. They came to my house and served me a warrant. We still have the restraining order. It's been 20 years, and I'm still restrained from seeing and talking to her.
Stop it. Just fucking stop it. And number 2, stop driving by the fucking apartment or house. Stop it.
Did he drive by her house or apartment? Men should not be listening to this guy. This dude is unstable. You know, all you have to say about a breakup too, and like guys do need like there's a lot of guys out there that didn't get their like father figure information or whatever, which is how like Andrew Tate's and this fucker come about. But like in reality, all you have to say at the end of a breakup, and it sucks to hear, but it's totally true. It's like all you need is time and distance. That's really it. I've been through some breakups before, and it's like you just be like, cut them out of your life for a little while, figure out you. You know what I mean? And then maybe later on, if it didn't end super ugly for whatever reason, you can talk to them again and be like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? And then you can see them as like a friend and stuff like that. Yeah, why can't my penis be inside of you right now? Why are other penises inside of you? This is discouraging. Let's get back together. What are you doing? I came by your house earlier. You know what I mean? I'm not driving by your house or like trying to see this. I want to like avoid that person, to be like, I need time. The more time goes by, the less you'll think about it. And eventually you just won't think about it anymore. That's it. It's not hard to say. But women are like used cars. He does these daybreak videos or whatever, where he just like answers questions online, I think. I'm not really sure how it works out. He's staring at his laptop and saying random shit. This video is called Trump 2.0, yes or no? For him, it's a yes. He definitely loves Trump. This was uploaded 1 year ago, when you should have known that Trump is terrible. Now we're knee deep in a war with Iran. We're kidnapping people on the street. You know what I mean? It's just like, yes or no? The answer was no all the time. Excuse me, sir. No. The answer is no. We shouldn't have done that. And we did.
Nice.
Nice.
French roast made.
The fuck? That's like BoomerTube too. You just show random clips of fucking other things. He does it all the time. That Patrick Bateman thing is in every one of these daybreak videos. You can look it up. And you're like, I don't know, do you like him? He's not a good guy. What is the thing? What do you mean? He just says nice? Okay. Is that your favorite movie? What are we doing? What does that mean?
Face becomes, Niagara Falls. I think I'm like that. I think things build up and then just like one little thing will happen and then you just got to let it out. I used to call that having a good cry. But you don't do it publicly. Someone asked me once, is it okay for a man to cry? I say yes. Birth and death, birth of your children, the death of a loved one or a friend.
You're part of the problem. This is why guys are killing themselves. Is because people say you shouldn't cry except for these moments. It's like, dude, actually, crying is probably very, very good for you, right? Where it's like you just the whole weight of the world that you've been going through is on you. It's like that's a release. You ever had a great cry and then afterwards you're just like there's boogers out of your nose and you're just like and you feel fucking high? You never had that? It's like when like one thing that literally makes no sense. Maybe I'm just emotional fuckbag. I don't know. But like one thing, we were watching that movie. There was a movie and all of a sudden something happened in the movie and I just went in the other room and just started ugly crying. And it was just like this one thing just resonated where I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh my God, dude. Like there was just so much shit built up that I wasn't dealing with and it just kind of came out there. It does good. But you can't do it in public. That's why I walked in the other room.
I was gonna say.
The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead are actually survival tutorials for any big emergency crisis, but it was disguised as an apocalyptic zombie drama. And I hope that when you watch The Walking Dead, that you kind of took mental notes as to who the real enemy is. And it wasn't the zombies.
Oh, it wasn't the zombies? Holy shit, I've been watching Walking Dead the whole time wrong. I didn't know humans could be the monsters. I've never seen a movie. Ever. It's like, these are the things that I think about.
I think the guys that are older than me, like my parents' generation, I think they are the funniest. I think that's the best sense of humor. I don't think anyone has a sense of humor anymore. I think
no, because we're all pussified non-men. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore.
Like a sense of humor is gone. As soon as we started to come up with political correctness, there's nothing funny anymore. Even comedy isn't funny. Very few. The golden age of comedy, was 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. After that, once the 90s came, It's just a handful of funny guys out there.
Well, like, comedy's just terrible now, not because of political correctness, because people talk about political correctness all the time and don't know how to do it. Like, everybody's just watching other comedians being like, oh, that's what I do, and then they just emulate bullshit, non-funny things. Like, stand-up comedy's dead, but there's plenty of good comedy shows and people that are funny. They're just not doing stand-up because it's hackneyed. Yeah, the funny people are doing this stuff or making television shows or fucking movies or something like that. He's like, it's not funny anymore. Because I lost my sense of humor 20 years ago when my wife left me.
You probably were never told to look out for tit-for-tat behavior in women, were you, sir? Example, like you do something offensive unintentionally, or you overlook something, or you honestly forget to do something. Know that it's being logged in her head. Women are scorekeepers, as someone said. All women are archaeologists. They love digging up the past. They're experts at it. They're scorekeepers. And I have said, especially Italian women. That's just my opinion.
His ex-wife was Italian, I'm getting from this information. And also, that's the thing though. Women are they're just analyzing your every fucking flaw. That is what they do. Okay? All women are fucking demons. They're little demons running around being like, well, you're just like your father.
Few that I know that are in my circle are cool. But overall, I'm telling you. Now some people say, well, that's all women. I don't know. I have a little more experience in that area than most.
He gets laid. He knows women. He's met... How many women do you think he slept with? I'm gonna say like 6. I think like it's one of those like facade things. If he says like, and I know women. No, you don't. If you say that, no, you don't. There's nobody knows women at all. Except for women that grew up with other women and they're like, oh, I know why you do this because we're on our period.
And when you least expect it, she will do the same or similar thing back to you. And when you bring it up, she'll say, well, you did it to me. You know, just more passive-aggressive nonsense.
What are you doing? It looks like you're logging it. He's like, well, then she'll do this. You're logging it. You're logging it just like she's logging it. We all log. Are you not logging?
Wine, cheese, whiskey, rum, artwork, tobacco, classic furniture, and even a good woman. An aged woman, a seasoned woman, yeah.
No, it's a used car. Excuse me. An aged woman, a seasoned woman, seasoned with what? Semen? They're used cars. That's what he said in the other video. He don't even listen to his own fucking words. He's just making it up. Telling you how the world works? What, are you making this up? Tomorrow you're going to tell me something else. You can't cry. You should cry. What? What do you mean? You wall puncher? Let's get real. Women is stupid. And I'm going to tell you how it works. Us guys, we're monks. We go around, we punch walls when we're mad. We don't regulate our emotions, because if you do, you're a pussy. We need a seasoned woman who has been driven by multiple men. Possibly a train ran on them, but they're sluts. They're whores. Shouldn't touch them. You're going to get VD. But a seasoned woman is a good woman. Good women don't really exist. They're logging all the bad information. What are you saying to me, bro? Like, this is just... There's no structure. It's just whatever the fuck you're saying, and you're like, that's how it is. No, you're just thinking out loud. Turn off the video. Don't leave, though. Like, what the fuck, man? I know why she left you. She's like, I don't even know what you're saying. You say one thing, and then say something else after all the fucking time.
All those things are beautiful in their own right. You don't gobble down aged cheese. You don't gulp a nice wine. You sip. You savor the flavor.
Ugh, he's talking about sipping women. Ugh. Don't talk about people like this. This is gross, bro. I don't want to think about your beard sipping on a woman.
You appreciate the years that it represents and everything that went into it.
She's a used car. Everything that went into the woman is what does he know what he's saying? You're tasting all the other men. What the fuck are you saying? This is crazy. This is wrong. This is not enlightened.
The gorilla is his sex drive. It's like a gorilla in a cage trying to get out, shaking the cage. And the gorilla is in the driver's seat of the car. controlling where you go, how fast you go. And of course, the gorillas always have the pedal to the metal.
Gorillas don't drive.
I got banned from Twitter on November 20th, 2020 for saying that the Ooga Booga virus was actually a plandemic. Plandemic.
Okay, he's an anti-vaxxer. But I guarantee this guy got the polio vaccine when he was younger, and he's never seen anybody in an iron lung. He doesn't know, like, we're all like so removed from the actual horrible diseases that we needed vaccines for that they're just like, whatever. Okay, tell us about the plandemic, sir.
There was nothing. You a day off from work, paying $600. The bribery was unbelievable, and it wasn't because they love you.
Sir, are you a virologist? What is your medical background, sir? That's what you just have to ask him. Oh, did you get your information from Twitter and Facebook, or are you a virologist? That's really it. That's all you have to ask. Like, everybody's an expert at everything. Oh, where did you go to school for it? I didn't. I went to the School of Life. Oh, so you're an idiot. Okay. Well, continue not getting the vaccine and telling people it's a fucking plandemic.
I am happy to be a pureblood.
He's pure blood. He doesn't have the jab. Is that a racist code? I don't know. That's nuts, dude. Anyway, so listen to him. He's a pureblood. He's scared of vaccines. He is terrified of vaccines. And he's still not over his divorce. He's just an angry man.
You know, if you shined a black light on the average bed, man or single woman's bed, the thing will glow like a crime scene.
This is projecting. Are you jerking off in your bed? What are you doing?
Fluids and proteins that are embedded in that mattress.
Cum stains.
I say throw out the bed, take it to the dumpster, put it out on trash day. Also take out those nasty sheets and pillows. You know, the pillows that you propped her ass up with? Throw them out.
What the fuck? Grandpa's got to get off the phone. Grandpa can't be on the phone anymore. Anyway, well, we're going to end it on that. Thank you for joining me today on this adventure throughout BoomerTube. BoomerTube is a vibe, not an age. I thank you for watching my channel, and if you like, hit the old button. Goodbye, good friend, and have a good day. Is that it?